Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've streamed. It's at least a few days. Things have occurred. Real life sometimes it gets in the way. There's stuff happening, so I do apologise for that, for not letting you know. The Wednesday streams haven't been happening because young Joshy is overseas on holiday, but even just the normal stream just with just me, so I'm back. Celebrate good times ahead. I've decided to come back to a mini campaign made by Andy N. Is his name on Mr. Negative? What's his name? Is it just Andy N? Andy Norton. There you go. But that's just Andy N on the Discord. And he has a custom scenario called Mr. Negative, which has had a lot of buzz, and I quite frankly can't remember if I've actually played it before. I probably should check that before I actually go ahead. But as you can see from the screen, anyway, regardless of what he's done whether I've played it before or not, he's done this custom mini campaign, which I think is pretty cool, right? So sometimes you get a campaign in every sort of big box release, and I haven't gone through a single one of them. I've never done a single one of them because I just don't really have the patience to go through like an entire thing. I have done some custom campaigns, of course. Most notably Gotham. And I've also done like Fantastic Four and Kaz's Scroll campaign, and they were all good. They were all fun. I enjoy doing those ones. But I really like this idea of I haven't done Mr. Negative, which is good. That helps. But I really like the idea of this mini campaign. I think it's very cool. I think there should be more of them. It's the 3 scenarios. It's called City in Chaos. Young Kaz, speak of the devil. Young Kaz is in the chat. Hello there, sir. Hope you're doing well. Joopy, you're back. Joopy. What does that mean? Joopy. Joopy is Estonian for a piece. I'm going to have to get you to explain what that means, Cash. But thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, so Andy made the Mr. Negative villain and this mini campaign. And the storyline is essentially that the Green Goblin terrorizes the city with his Mutagen Formula, and the Green Goblin is misusing Osborn technology to cause trouble. Then the Sandman shows up. Sandman causes some trouble with his flunkies and stuff. And Martin Lee and Norman Osborn are going head to head to become the mayor of New York, and so then Mr. Negative unleashes his dark side and starts attacking you and stuff. That's cool. I like it. I mean, it's not super in depth, but who cares? It's a very simple, basic story that makes a lot of sense and sort of invokes sort of classic Spidey type comics. You know, the gang wars and all that sort of business. So yeah, I'm quite excited for this. So I am, of course, playing Spidey. I mean, that's just a given. I mean, it's a very Spidey type storyline. So I'm playing Spidey, and I'm playing my leadership deck. And as for every campaign, there's some stuff here. So let's go through it. I think this is cool. This mini campaign uses the Green Goblin scenario pack, the Sinister Motors campaign expansion, and the Mr. Negative custom scenario. For each scenario, do the following. Deal 3 campaign shield tech upgrades, which you find in Sinister Motives, at random to a player. That player may choose one to add to their deck. They return the others to their collection. Cards chosen this way do not count toward minimum or maximum deck size. Repeat this process for each player. Players may repeat this process before each scenario, including their prior chosen card as one of the 3 dealt to them. Yeah. In this final scenario, please use the enhanced side of the upgrade. Pretty cool. So I got out of the 3 that I got, I picked this one. It was a toss-up because I got this and the Overkill and it wasn't this one, and the Suit. So that was the 3 that I got, and it was a real toss-up with this one. Not necessarily this one. I mean, that would give me +3 attack and Overkill, but Overkill wouldn't really be all that useful, to be honest. But this is pretty cool. This is quite good. You spend a resource and then to the end of the phase, reduce the amount of damage your hero takes from each enemy attack by 1. That's pretty sweet. Versus Voltron, that would be a must. So, yeah, it was a tough choice, but I eventually went with this one. Web Braces, which is your hero gets -1 attack. So Spidey himself is not going to be doing a lot of attacking. But he gets +1 defense and gains Retaliate and Steady. So they're 2 quite useful abilities. So since his defense is 3, I'm now defending for 4 with Retaliate and Steady. That's pretty good. So I went with that one. So that just comes into play. Just mine straight off. And the next part says solo players, that's it, may choose an upgrade card in their collection from any aspect and add up to the maximum number of copies of that card by title to their deck for that scenario. Cards chosen this way do not count towards minimum and maximum deck size. So since my defense is now 4, I've gone with Unflappable. After you defend against an attack and take no damage, exhaust Unflappable, draw a card. So the card that I draw from being attacked, plus the card that I draw if I don't get damaged, I get 2 cards every villain phase. That's pretty good. Plus this will offset any like card loss type effects and stuff. So yeah, so you're allowed to have up to 3 Unflappables. You can only have 1 in play, but you're allowed to have up to 3 in your deck. So I just grabbed the 2 because I don't want to have too many cards in my deck. Because I'm already up to 44 now, which is a lot. So pretty cool with that. I was going to go with Armored Vest, and basically have a 5 defense, and essentially just never get hit. I mean, a 5 defense, that's pretty impressive. But I went with Unflappable. We'll see how it goes. I might change it for the next one. Choose 2 not yet used Osborne Tech attachments at random and shuffle each card into the encounter deck. The 2 I got were Sparked Gauntlet and Ionic Boots. I'm actually quite happy with that. That's pretty good. I mean, this one, the attacks were +1, but after the end, if I took no damage, you get to discard it. So that's pretty sweet. And this one is after it attacks and damages you, +2 through the main scheme. I doubt he's ever going to get to damage me, but either way. I'm glad I got those and not discard a running card from your hand. Oh no, your each character cannot defend against attached villains' attacks. Like, seriously? Screw that. Yeah, and something else. Retaliate sucks. Reduce these damage they take by 1, or just crappy ones. So I don't mind these. This one, probably not. But this one, who cares? I can take care of that. So anyway, chuck those in there. And then this one, I'm a bit perplexed by this. Each villain begins the game with 5 per person damage. Why? I don't quite get it. I don't understand it. It's odd. There's no storyline reason for it. I don't know. Maybe the first one is whoever is pretending to be the Green Goblin hurt themselves when they broke in and stole the technology, maybe, I guess. But Scenario 2 has no real reason for it. And especially not Scenario 3. So, I'm not going to complain. I get 5 damage for free. I mean, I can't complain about that. But there you go. And I'm playing Expert. So I've got standard Expert in there. It says for Scenario 1, I use Mutagen Formula and the modular set down to Earth. So I don't use Goblin gimmicks, I use more down to Earth. And then the rest of it, we just follow all the rest of those instructions. So put a Golden Throw mini into play, engage each player. So I'll just grab one of those. And deal 2 encounter cards to each player, so I'll just do that. 1, 2. And this is the when after he attacks and damages, you place 1 through on the main scheme for his business. So just go to 1B. When completed, in player order, each player not engaged with Goblin Mini must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first Goblin Mini played. Cool, so it goes up to 7. Get a thing. It starts on 2, which is pretty brutal. So we'll see how we go. Starts on 13. I've got a Goblin Thrall. He's got guard, but other than that, I'm good. Start on 10. Start on Peter. Alright, let's see how we go. I'm excited for this. I think it's a cool idea. Okay, so there's my first 6 cards. It's not the most exciting hand. I do have 2 encounter cards to deal with though, which is pretty brutal. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to mulligan this one. Is that the only one I'm going to mulligan? I'll keep that. Yeah, like I said, not the most exciting hand in the world, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, continue trading. So, yeah, not the most exciting hand, like I said. Alright, I'll start. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Alright, so Peter's resource is going to give me call for backup. And then he's going to flip. And then energy is going to give me team training. Enhanced spider sense is going to give me a web shooter. Comes in with 3. I'm going to immediately use it to put web tracer on this dude. And I'm going to thwart one off of here. Ready. Five cards. Well, that's a much better hand. I should have. If I'd mulliganed one more card, I would have got Ingenuity. It's a much better hand. That should have been my opening hand. Alright, what do we got here? 1, and then Green Goblin will attack me. Because he attacks me, I get a free card. It's webbed up. I'm actually not even going to bother defending. I'm just going to backflip out of the way. So let's see what damage he does. So I'm taking it. Hits me for 1. No, hits me for 2. And the boost effect is put Goblin Soldier into play. That's pretty brutal. That's unfortunate. Anyway, the 2 I'm going to backflip away, obviously, and then which means that the trigger doesn't go off. He didn't damage me, so I don't put through the main scheme. He's going to hit me for 1. This guy's going to hit me for 1. Jesus. And then we get boom, loose ends, treachery when revealed. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, set aside area, and remove from the game area for a copy of your obligation. Then reveal it. During that reveal, if you change the alter ego form, discard 1 random card from your hand. If your obligation was not revealed this way, this card gains search. Okay, well, it will be discarded this way because it's in here. So search for my obligation, which is there, eviction notice. Put it into play. Shuffle the deck. My obligation says that I can flip to alter ego. I'll definitely be doing that. If I do, it says to discard 1 random card from your hand. Oof. Please don't be Maria or Ingenuity. Honorary Avenger. See you later. I can exhaust Peter and get rid of it. Remove it from the game. There we go. Next one is Common Criminal, who surges into Goblin Glider. Wow. That's a bit rude. Attach the enemy with the highest printed hit points, and without another Goblin Glider attached, if you cannot, this card gains Surge, +1 attack. At least it's not the one that gives you multiple attacks. Bloody hell. Okay, my turn. Webbed Up and Power Gloves will give me Ingenuity. No. Webbed Up and Peter's resource will give me Ingenuity. Peter will flip. And then Web Shooters and Ingenuity will give me Maria, who will give me a card. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. This is not a good start, gotta tell you. Not a great start. Maria will do the last 2 of this, which goes into the victory display. When defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. Let's grab... where's Miles at? Where are you, Miles? After you place Bowman from your hand. Okay, so I don't want Miles because he doesn't get his special ability. So I guess it's Ronan. Yeah, I guess it'll be Ronan. I could do Deathlock, but he wouldn't be able to use the special cards. So, alright, so it's Ronan. So I get Ronan for free, and then Swinny Whip Kick will pay for Power Gloves on Ronan. So let's do Maria's Consequential. And then Ronan's now hitting for 3. So Ronan will hit for 3. And kill this guy. So this guy dies. He'll power glove and hit this guy for 1. Take his consequential. And the spider tracers go off and removes 3 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. Is that to 0? Okay. I think we're good. Oh wait, I got attacked before, so retaliate would have gone off. Even if I backflip, I still got attacked. Right, which means he should actually have 2 because he also would get retaliate. Yeah. Okay, anyway, ready and get 5 cards. I forgot I have retaliate. So unusual for Spidey to have retaliate. Okay. Let's do it. 1. Green Goblin attacks. My spider sense tingles. It's not backflip. So I'll defend. Goblin's hitting me for 3. Plus a boost effect, which is a thrall. Bloody hell. Loves these minions. He attacked me, so he gets retaliated for 1. And then because... Oh, I'm going unflappable bat. I was just about to trigger unflappable. What an idiot. But anyway, I defended with no damage. But then this guy hits me for 1. This guy hits me for 1. This guy hits me for 1. So 1, and then retaliate back. 1, and then retaliate back. And then 1, and then retaliate back. Brutal. Counter card is overrun. I'm already overrun. They're everywhere. So 1. When defeated, in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the counter deck and put each goblin minion they discard this way and play engage with them. There's a lot of minions going on here. I should have done the reduced damage by 1 effect. I forgot there were so many minions. Reduced damage by 1, I would have been ignoring all of these dudes. Bloody hell. See, there you go. Best laid plans. My turn. It's madness. There's options. There is options. So I've got guard now. Well, Maria has to get rid of... Oh, no. Alright, let's do this. Web Shooter and Ingenuity is going to give me Ironheart. It gives me a card. Okay, so now I've got new options. New options. let's put swinging web kick. We'll put inspired onto Ronan. Let's put Ronan over here and give him his own sort of little section. Okay. Ironheart's going to knock off one from here and get rid of this. When defeated, each player must discard 2 cards and put each common minion they discarded this way into play. Nope. Nope. Okay. Happy that's gone. Okay, so Ronan. Okay, let's flip to Peter. Spend suit up to trigger this dude's effect. Deal 3 damage. He's dead. Between his defeated, choose either draw a card or remove 3 ferret from a side screen. So I'll do draw a card. Oh, what am I doing? Idiot. Okay. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm going to use Sidekick to play Reinforced Suit on Mr. Ronan. So now it's really happening. And then no. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use Peter's resource to put Reinforced Suit on him. Because I haven't used that yet. Okay, so Peter's resource. He generates a mental. I couldn't use that for the fist effect. Alright, so now he's got Reinforced Suit. So that means I can still sidekick him if I want. So now he's got an insane amount of hit points. Alright. Okay, Ronan. It's time to get to work, sir. So now he's hitting for 3, 4, and his Power Glove. 4 in his Power Glove. So this guy's dead. And he Power Gloves him. And then Maria will take this guy out. So Maria's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Now when defeated, deal 1 damage to the engaged player. Damn. Nasty. Okay. Ready. 5 cards. And now it's happening. The Voltron working. It's meant to be Black Cat that I meant to Voltron, but Ronan's just as good as anybody else. 1, he schemes. Oh, jeez. This minion mania. 1, 2. An encounter card. And, oh wait, so he would scheme for 1 as well, right? Then Goblin Thrall. Oh, this is insane. He doesn't scheme, but still, he exists, and that annoys me. Alright, so okay, so the first thing Peter's going to do is wreck. 1, 2, 3. And because he has Sidekick, that means he he'll do damage from the attached ally, so he also heals for 2. Okay. Now Peter's resource is going to give him sidearm. So now he's just slamming. Ronan will kill this guy outright. And then his Power Glove will do 1 damage to this dude. Peter will flip because there's no point staying on this side anymore. And then Genius and Ingenuity will give me Swinging Web Kick and hit this dude for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maria will take off 2 from here and die. Ironheart will take off 1 from here and live. I should put this up here just so I don't forget. Okay, so she's still alive. I guess Sidearm will pay for endurance. Yeah, I think we're good. Ready. Get 4 cards. Alright, yeah, we're cooking with gas here. Don't even really need Black Cat. Sorry about that, Felicia. 1. Norman's attacking me, or Green Goblin's attacking me. Might not be Norman. As per the campaign, it may not be Norman. We'll see how it goes. Which means I get a free card, which is webbed up. So in that case, Ironheart will defend for me. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and a boost effect, which is after this activation ends, shuffle this card into the encounter deck. Okay. So Ironheart, well and truly dead. I'll take the 1 from Goblin Soldier, and then encounter card, which is the Villain Schemes. Forgot the thing that stops that from happening. Nope. 2 plus 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. It still hasn't triggered. My turn. Okay, this dude is still alive. Do I want to web up Norman? Ingenuity will give me Web Shooter. Web Shooter will pay for Spider Tracer on this dude. Inspired and webbed up will give me Black Cat. Who discards the top 2 cards, and if they're mentals, I get to keep them. Well, neither of them are mentals. Thanks, Felicia. Appreciate it. This guy's got 4 left. Ronan is currently hitting for 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's well and truly dead. Oh, I keep getting the Norman attack business, so you should have retaliate 1. I keep forgetting retaliate. It's dumb. Anyway, this guy's dead. Spider Tracer goes off. When defeated, he deals 1 damage to the player, so there's that. And then Spider Tracer takes off 3 from here. He will then Power Glove 1 from Norman, and Alicia will finish him off. Goes to stage 3. When revealed, deal 3 encounter cards to each player. 1, 2, 3. It's brutal. But he goes up to 20. Ronan takes a consequential. I've got Sky Cycle, but I can't give it to him. I was hoping to get a free card from Felicia to do it. But it is what it is. So we're ready and get 4 cards. This is unbelievable. There's 5 cards left and 2 of them are unflappable. Madness. I did get outmade though, which is cool. Alright, so villain turn. Threat initiates an attack. I get a free card. It's Miles. Which means I guess I'll be defending. So I'll defend against 2, 3. Oh no, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Madness. My defense is 4. So I still take 3. 1, 2, 3. But then I retaliate for 1. Cop that. Encounter card number 1 is Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each goblin minion in play. There is none in play, which is a miracle. So 2 threat there. Then we get this. Gets his spiked gauntlet. That surges. Boom. Villain schemes. That's unfortunate. That's going to trigger. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Triggers the next one. When completed, in play order, each player not engaged with a goblin minion must discard 3 cards in the encounter deck and put the first goblin minion they discard this player to engage with them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 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 And he lost his boots. Yay! Alright, so that goes 2A. When revealed, advance to 2B. Fair enough. X is equal to the number of goblin enemies, including Green Goblin, in play. So it starts on 4. And goes up by having the number of goblin enemies. To 11. Still have 1 more encounter card. Overrun. When defeated, I have to go with the goblins. Nasty. Alright. My turn. Let's grab let's use Ingenuity and Web Shooters to play Make the Call and give me Maria. Yeah, she's awesome. Put her into play. She gives me a free card. Well, what do you know? What a shock. Maria will immediately thwart 2 off of this one because I hate it. I'll take 1 consequential. Black Cat can go over next to Ronan. She's going to be enhanced. Oh no, she's not. She's not allowed to use that or that. So in that case, Power Gloves will go on to Ronan. He's just now a killing machine. Miles, I love you, buddy, but you're too expensive right this very second. So I'm going to use you to pay for May. I'm going to flip to Spidey. Use Aunt May. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triskelion is going to pay. Oh, Miles' resource. Sorry, I'll keep it to Triskelion. Miles' resource that I've now got is going to pay for Unflappable. Okay. Black Cat's going to hit for 1. Oh, wait. That's a hero action. Black Cat's going to hit for 1, and then Ronan's going to hit for 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes a consequential, uses his power gloves for 1. Then he's going to Sky Cycle, ready, and then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't use the gloves again, but that's right. Takes another consequential. He's still alive. He's currently got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hit points. So I think we're good. I think he's fine. I'm going to put Sky Cycle up here. And I'm in Ultrigo. I can't afford to put Triskelion out, but I don't need it right this very second anyway, so that's fine. Ready, and get 6 cards. Well, I get 3 cards. There's my other unflappable, and then get another 2 cards and a counter card. Alright, so let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 because of the goblin. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4, 8. We're all good. Okay, goblin schemes for nothing. Oh, for 2. So 11. Counter card. That's a very risky alter ego here, so we'll see how we go. Goblin Thrall and Hysteria. Awesome picture from the Angel storyline. When Green Goblin has schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for activation. He's on 7 life. I've got a guard. I basically have to win on this turn. If I don't win on this turn, then that's essentially the end of the game. Deathlock costs 4. I didn't realize. That's a lot. Alright. I have to win. And I'm pretty sure I'm good. I think, in fact, I don't think I even need anything from here. But just in case, I'm going to... I'm going to Aunt May. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peter's resource is going to put Spider Tracer on this dude. And then I'm going to flip to Spidey. And then these guys are going to win me the game. Because Maria's going to thwart for 2. And then Ronan's going to kill this dude. Thwart for 3. He just dies. Ronan takes a consequential. And then Power Gloves for 1. Black Cat's going to hit for 1. And then Ronan is going to ready. And hit again. 2, 3, 4, 5. To victory. So that was pretty good. Spidey didn't even have to do anything. I'm not going to hit him for 1. Just for the sake of it. Alright. So that's victory. Do I even need Deathlock in my deck? I don't think I do. So a bit of cleanup. Yeah, it doesn't have any like carryover things. It just says that on the next scenario. So the next scenario is Sandman. And I can do this thing again. It doesn't say anything else. So it doesn't say to do this again. I don't know what it means by choose to not yet used Osborne Tech attachments. Not sure what that means because none of them are used. But doesn't say to do it again at the start of each scenario. The only one that mentions each scenario is this one. Repeat this process for each player. Players may repeat this process before each scenario, including their prior chosen card. There's 1 of 3 doubt to them. It just says, and it says may repeat. I don't really know Sandman all that much, so I'm going to stick with what I've got. The other one, the suit, would have been the energy dampening suit would have been better for this one, but I want without it. I'm going to keep what I've got for Sandman. I'm going to choose not to do that. I don't really know how the Mr. Negative scheme works, so I think I might just stick with the same thing for the whole thing, just for consistency's sake, because I don't really know what would be better. I never even got to use this. It's a real pain, but I don't think I really need Triskelion. I'm going to put that aside. But when do I ever have more than 3? So I don't think it's more of a, I don't think that's really a concern. I think it's getting their enhancements out is the better option. I thought there was a rapid response in here. See, I don't see a rapid response. I was positive there was a rapid response in here. So if it died, it came back again. Let's grab one. See how many cards I've got. Anyway, that's victory. Goblin almost had me right at the end. Almost pipped me at the post right at the end there, but I managed to survive it. So let's grab this. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this one back into my deck. Grab my obligation. So let's grab this. I'm just thinking, is there anything else in here I should be grabbing that were added? I don't think so. This is all encounter based, I think. Okay, so that means I can delete all of these. Let's grab Sandman. Sandman Expert. Okay, so there's Sandman. Put Sandman Expert and Sandman Standard together. I love that they've got like custom versions of those for each one. That's bloody cool. Scale up. I like to scale these things up. Make them a bit easier. Easier to see for my old eyes. City streets. It says it starts on 4. I wonder what that is. Oh, there you go. Place 4 sand counters on it. Okay, so let's put these. Do I randomize these again? It doesn't say to. I don't think so. Choose 2 not yet used Osborne Tech attachments at random and shuffle each card into the hand deck. I think the intention is that you keep the 2 that you've got from the previous encounter and then get 2 more and put them in. I think that's the intention. So I'm going to do that, which is pretty brutal when you think about it. So I've got that one and that one. So can I grab those 2, put them in. Bumps up the difficulty a bit, doesn't it? Put the obligation in. And then, yeah, I think the intention is that you only have 1 shield deck upgrade. Please may repeat this process before each scenario, including the prior to encounters one of the 3 dealt to them. It's pretty sure you don't get another one. If you do get another one, that's not very clear at all. So I think this is right. Let's quickly check to see if Andy's online. Nope. Apparently not. Alright, so there's them. Let's reset all of this. Leave them out. Let's grab May. Do I need 2 unflappables? Okay, so how many have I got? 41. Oh, I was a bit of Alright, cool. Let's go back down to 10. Flip back to Peter form. Okay, so we've got Sandman. Now, according to this, we need Sandman and City in Chaos and Power Drain. So it doesn't even say to use Down to Earth for this one. So we've got City in Chaos. So City in Chaos is done. It doesn't want Down to Earth. It wants... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take off one of these unflappables and put Rapid Response in. Take away one of the inflappables. Rapid Response instead. Okay, so it wants... So not Down to Earth, it wants City in Chaos and Power Drain. Okay, so let's grab Power Drain. Oh, so Electro. Nice. Cool. And then that's it. Months have passed. The man you stopped pledged to a total change of life. You trusted him, kept his identity a secret, and to all appearances he has honoured that vow. Now, in the midst of a tight mayoral race, I always get that word wrong, mayoral, between 2 influential businessmen and public benefactors, Martin Lee and Norman Osborne, a set of criminals wreak havoc on the city. Inconveniently for Lee, they were out on parole due to a criminal reform program he championed. Oof. Brutal. Okay. Shuffle those in. Now, Sandman. Searching hand deck for city streets. Done that. Put it in play. Put the force out. It goes on it. Sweet. Oh, just one. Just the one scheme. Starts on 2. Goes up to 9. Sandman floods the city streets with rushing sands, putting innocent bystanders in great danger. Force response. After an acceleration token is placed on this scheme, deal 3 indirect damage to the first player. Okay. Sandman 1/3. Criminal when revealed. Resolve the surging sands ability on city streets. I'll get to that in a second. Sandblast, force and drop. When Sandman attacks you, that attack deals indirect damage. If your identity takes any amount of damage from that attack, resolve surging sands. Oh, goodbye allies. I'm glad I put Thinno in. Starts on 18. Alright, City Street says Surging Sand. Special. Place one sand counter here. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the number of sand counters here. So it churns through the encounter cards. Encounter deck, so it gets the acceleration tokens. Hero action. Exhaust the character you control. Remove sand counters from here equal to that character's attack. Okay. Alright, what going on, but I thought we'll be fine. Quick shuffle here, and let's do it. 6. Come on, good hands. And then ironically unflappable first go. No minions though, so I can't make the call, so I might as well get rid of that. Let's mulligan. Let's mulligan all of these. 4. It was a bad start. Still no minions. Not minions, sorry, allies. So, yeah. Not great. Not a great start at all. Peter's resource is going to give me web shooters. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Spidey is going to flip. And then... yeah, I don't like this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a webbed up Sandman, just so I don't have to deal with any of that shenanigans. And we'll then thwart for 1. Because why not? Actually, it would be better to get rid of one of these. Oh, because when revealed, I should have done this. So that starts on 4. Wait, I didn't do this. I should have done this. So it starts on 4, and then this says resolve Surgeon Sands, and Surgeon Sands says place a sand counter here, so they would actually go up to 5 and then discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really I should leave that and use his 1 attack to get rid of one of these. Yeah, I think I should have done that. Okay, cool. So blank, get 4 cards. Oh man, this is not a good start at all. Oh, he was meant to start with 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't get that. I don't understand it. I'll have to ask Andy what the intention behind that was. But anyway, I'll take all the help I can get. Goes up by 1. No acceleration tokens were placed. He's webbed up, so he would activate, but he's webbed up, so he doesn't activate. I get my card back. Also, I don't get my free card. We then get an encounter card, and it is. Oh, I forgot to stun him. I need to become stunned. Shadow of the Past. Oh my god, this is not good. All right, well that goes into play. That goes into the deck. Quick strikes me. All right, what does this say? 1, 2, 3. When revealed, places a random card from their hand. So a random card is unflappable. Okay. And then Vulture quick strikes me. back. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. What's he's on 3? Well, yeah, Power Glove, Sidearm, and Sidearm will pay for Swinging Web Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I basically just have to beat the crap out of him. That's all I can do. So, ready. 5 more cards. Let's see what I get. Well, finally got an ally. Okay, so 1 and then 1 from the acceleration from Highway Robbery. He goes to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. It doesn't trigger my effect. Vulture attacks for 3. I'll defend to retaliate for 1. And then I get an encounter card. And it is Swoop. When revealed, stun your hero. If Vulture's in play, this card gains Surge. I can't be stunned because I have Steady. I still get the stun, but I'm actually not stunned. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to turn it upside down, indicate that I'm not stunned. If Vulture's in play, this card gains Surge. He is in play, so it gets Surge. Surges into... Wait, did I shuffle the deck? If the next card is a Vulture card, I didn't shuffle. Yeah. Alright. I'm not accepting that. I didn't shuffle. Alright. Next one. Caught off card. Revealed. Discard and upgrade. What an awesome picture. That's great. Yeah, discard and upgrade to support your control. If no cards are discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Yep. Well, you're gone. Buy a web shooter. Cool. Alright, my turn. I'm going to flip to Peter. And I'm going to suit up. No. I'm going to energy and Peter's resource to give me Ronin. And then I'm going to use strength to suit up. Grab Maria. No. Grab Black Cat. So I'm definitely grabbing Black Cat and an upgrade and Inspired. Okay, and then I'm going to use Rapid Response and Inspired to pay for Black Cat. She gives me 2 cards. Yes. And no. Okay, well. She'll attack for he'll attack for 2 and kill Vulture. She'll take off 1 from Thea. It doesn't have to be my hero, it just says exhausted character. This is not good. I think I've lost. I think he's going to scheme out on me. Yeah, I think he's going to scheme out. I'm going to get 5. Should have shuffled. Definitely. Alright, 1 and then 1 from the acceleration. He then schemes for 1 plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. He wins. Brutal. Yeah. That was a terrible, terrible opening hand. Like, that was just really bad luck. I'm going to do it again. This starts on 4. Like it says to put that to 4. So let's go back down to 2. Getting shadows as well. I mean, man, that was a rough start. Not shuffling and getting thinner, sweeping swoop twice. I think that's it. I don't need to search anymore. Okay, let's put him back up. So he starts on 13. Even with the 5 head start, I just got hammered. Alright, so stun's gone. She goes back in. Opening here was atrocious. Alright. Let's do it again. Alright, reset. Everything's reset. Oh, so when we start, when revealed, is all surging sand. So 1, and then discard cards on top of your hand deck equal to the number of sand counters here, which is 5. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 3 of these Osborne items gone. That's pretty good. Okay, draw 6 cards. That's a much better start. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it for the Gipper. Strength gives me Maria, who gives me a card. Enhanced and Sky Cycle will give me Black Cat, which will hopefully give me cards. 1, yes. Oh yeah, thank you, Felicia. Peter still technically has a resource, so maybe I should actually have kept this one and use Peter's resource for the 2 black cats. We'll do that because he will now flip, and I can now Genius, Sky Cycle, Enhanced Spider Sense to use Webbed Up. She's gonna have to be in hero mode. Okay, alright. Now Peter will do the exhaust to get rid of one of these because he has -1 attack. Maria will thwart these 2 off. Black Cat will just attack for 1 because this says limit once per round per player. Okay, so done. Okay, that's a better start. I'm happy with this start. Let's get 4 more cards. Well, that would have been better last turn, but that's alright. Hey, you can't have everything. Don't be greedy. Go up by 1. Web up triggers, stuns him. There's no attack. I don't get anything, but I do get an encounter card. And it is Advance. When revealed, the villain schemes. Come on, man. Schemes for 1 + 1 is 2. Okay. My turn. Marie's going to... There's nothing that keeps her alive here. No, so she's going to immediately thwart 2 off there and die. Cool. Alright. 'Cause 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 Power Gloves is going to give Black Cat Sidearm. And Swinging Web Kick. No, I'll keep Swinging Web Kick. I'm not going back to Alter Ego ever again. So Ingenuity will pay for Call for Backup. Cool. And then Peter will thwart one off that. Black Cat will hit for 2. Okay. Ready. Get 4 cards. Okay, tap it in threat. He's done, so it doesn't do anything. I don't get my free card, and you get an encounter card. It is Sandslide. When revealed, place 2 sand counters on city streets. Why is FFG using pictures from an alternate reality version of Spidey? It's kind of weird. When revealed, place 2 sand counters on city streets. 1, 2. Then resolve its Surging Sands ability. If at least one Sandman card was discarded this way, you are stunned. Okay. So resolve Surging Sands. Place 1 sand counter on here. Discard cards on the top of the encounter deck equal to the number of sand counters here. So 7. 1. Yep. So let's do the stun thing while we do that. He's not stunned because he has steady, but alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Alright. That was the encounter card. So let's move to my turn. My turn. She can't use Power Gloves, although Ronin can. But I can't really afford Ronin. I can afford Webbed Up though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Webbed Up. I'm just gonna stop him from ever attacking me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Webbed Up. Cop that. Spidey will thwart 1 from here. Black Cat will hit him for 2. Yeah, I don't know if this is the strategy, but this is what I'm going for. Five. I don't know if this is going to win it, but hell, man, I got to do what I got to do. 1 off there. He's webbed up, so webbed up triggers. Nothing happens. He becomes stunned. I get an encounter card. It's really just these I've got to deal with. Sandform. Touch the Sandman. When you would deal any amount of damage to Sandman, discard Sandform instead. Resolve the Surging Sands ability on city streets. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mine. He's not stunned, so I can get rid of that. Okay. So straight up, let's do 1 thwart off of here and trigger Call for Backup. So this deck is discard power for an ally and put it into play. I'm going to go grab Deathlock. Oh, I took him out. I took Deathlock out. Ah, gee. How silly. Alright, in that case, I'll go Ronin. And put him into play. That was very, very silly to take Deathlock out. But anyway. So I get Ronin for free. That's pretty handy. I'll shuffle just because but I think I looked at the deck just then. When you would deal any mana damage, discard and put certain stars. Okay. Okay, let's do. Let's backflip and suit up to play Make the Call, which will give me Maria, because I'm pretty sure she's in here. So Maria comes out and gives me a card. Honorary Avenger. That's interesting. Let's use Honorary Avenger to put Unflappable in. Maria will take off 2 from here, just because it's making me paranoid. Black Cat will deal 2 points of damage to trigger Sandform. Any mana damage to Sandman, discard Sandform and resolve Surge in Sands. 1, and then discard 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's gone now. I think that's it. I was going to then Swinging Web Kick, but I didn't have enough. Ready. But I definitely will next turn. I'm not stunned. Why does that keep readying? Oh, because it's on the thing. That's funny. Alright, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Boom. He's done. So it doesn't do anything. Doesn't trigger anything. So he doesn't trigger this bloody damage thing. Alright. He's got how many cards left? 14. Before we get an acceleration token. Ready. I mean, not ready. Sorry. Oh, come on, man. Has he got 2 of these? 7 out of 18. Oh, I guess he's got 2. Damn. Alright. Okay, but at least it wasn't an attack. So, let's give Aunt May, apologies May, to give me web shooters. Sorry about that, May. Maria will thwart for 2. Die. Black Cat will hit for 2. Trigger this. No, before I trigger this, Ronan's going to take off 2. And then Black Cat will hit for 2 to trigger this. So trigger this, so 1, and then discard top, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 6. He gets consequential, she does not. I will then, now that that card is gone, I'll then Swinging Web Kick. Using those 3 for 8, and knock him into stage 2. Okay. He goes to 19. We now have to trigger this. Place 1. Resolve serving stands. So we get another one. And now we trigger 9. So there's only 6 left. So boom, they're gone. We now get an acceleration token. This resets. Okay. I can live with that. Peter will then use one attack, I guess. That's pretty lame. Right. 5 cards. Okay, alright, so I haven't been able to stop his attack, but that's alright. I've got a backflip. So 1, 2 on here. He actually gets to attack me. It triggers my spider sense. I get a free card. Endurance, but I've got a backflip anyway. So I'm going to take it. He's attacking for 6 indirect. I'm going to take it all, and I'm going to backflip it all the way. And then I'm going to get an encounter card. So it doesn't trigger his surging stands. We get calling in favors when revealed. Have I got? No, nope. When revealed, Rhino schemes with +2 scheme if Rhino is not in play. So this encounter can just go off of a Rhino minion, put him into play, engage with you. Okay. Well, it's obviously going to be in here. There he is. Oh. Steady. Just like me. Rhino's attacks gain overkill and piercing. That's fair. Alright. He doesn't come in with toughness. It's kind of weird. You think he would come in with toughness for sure. My turn. I'm going to... I'm going to Spider Tracer and Web Shooter. To make the call and get Maria. It gives me a free card. And she immediately thwarts for 2. Oh, I was attacked before, so retaliate him for 1. I keep forgetting about that. Does backflip count as a defend? Did I defend against an attack? Yeah, I just prevented all the damage, so Unflappable actually also gave me a card. Go. I like it. Alright, so these are the cards I've got to play with. So I don't really need Spider Tracer, so I'll use that to pay for Suit on Ronan, which now enhances his ability. And then Web Shooter will pay for Endurance for me. 1, 2, 3. I'll just save this one for later. So now Black Cat hits for 2. Ronan hits for 2, 3. Takes consequential. Spidey hits for 1. That's all I can do. Because I'm steady, so I'm not actually stunned. Okay, I can put that over here. That's all I can do, really. Boink, get 4 cards, because I've still got one in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Okay, 1, 2. He initiates an attack. get a free card before I even have to decide to do anything. It's not backflip. I've got his... Marie's going to take it. Just going to take all of it. Oh, when Sandman attacks you, that attack gains overkill. Ooh. Ooh. That's a whole different kettle of fish. I'll defend. I mean, I'm defending for 4. So let's pray that it doesn't overkill. I'm going to take it all. Taking the 4. 3 plus 2. Yep, I took a point of damage. Damn! So I can't trigger unflappable. I took a point of damage, which triggers... Resolve serving stance. So 1 and then discard 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Nasty. He then attacks. He has overkill and piercing. That is just... Oh, and then I retaliate for 1. Whoopie-doo. I'm just going to take the 3. 1, 2, 3, and then retaliate back for 1. And then again encounter card. Under fire. Surges. When revealed, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Top card of the encounter deck is Sand Smash. When revealed, Sandman attacks you with +1 attack. Wow. 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 I guess I'm taking it. So 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I trigger this. 1. Discard 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Second encounter card is Sand Clone. X is equal to the number of sand cannons on city streets, so he attacks for 11. When defeated, resolves searching sets. Oh man, what a brutal round. Alright. What a brutal round. What can I do? Oh man. Okay, alright. Well, first things first. She's going to thwart these 2 off and go. He's just going to kill this guy. Resolve serving searches stats 1 and then 12. So there's only just 9 left, so they're all gone. We get another acceleration token. Oh man. This is insane. Alright. Black Cat will kill Rhino. And then I guess we'll do Web Shooter and Energy in order to get Miles out, who will attack for 4. should have put one more on. What did she do? She attacked, right? So actually what we'll say is I'll put sidekick on to put inspired on her, so she hit for one more. We'll do that. Cool. And then I'm on 0. He won't scheme out. It's not impossible. I'm going to put Peter Parker, flip to Peter, and use reinforced suit and Peter's resource to put team training out. And just pray that he doesn't scheme out. 2, and then another 4. I'm praying here. 1, 2, 3. He schemes for 1. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Rhino schemes. If he's not in play, search the encounter deck and just cut off for Rhino and put him into play, engage with you. Okay. Okay, so Rhino's back to cause me trouble. I'm going to wreck 1, 2, 3. And then use his resource to give me web shooters. And flip to Spidey. So I can't afford to do that again. 7. And that's not happening. So that's the thing. He didn't scheme out, sure, but how do I now get rid of it? I mean, Ronan technically can thwart as well, right? I mean, he doesn't have to use Thinner. I'm going to have to use all of them to thwart and have Rhino hit me. Although I do have swing web kick. I can take Rhino out in one hit, but then what do I do with all this? Alright, let's give Sky Cycle will give Ronan Inspired. Web Shooter, Rapid Response, and Sidearm will Swinny Web Kick Rhino to death. Goodbye, Rhino. Now, these guys are all going to thwart. I mean, there's no other choice. So, 1. So 1, 2, 3. And a consequential. So he takes 1, he gets 1. And Black Cat, I guess, is thwarting for 2, but otherwise I'm dead. No, she's attacking. She's attacking for 2. I've got to kill him. He's on 9. Yeah, I'm doing it. This is how I'm doing it. Let's do it. 5 cards. Can I do it? Can I do it? Let's do it. Well, I've got a backflip, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3. He initiates an attack. I get a free card. It's fine. Alright, I've won now. He's doing 3, 4, 5. Don't care. I backflip, but I still retaliate for 1. And then get an encounter card. As long as this is not something just horrible. Oh my god. Come on. Alright. Here we go. He has, as long as he doesn't get 3. Or 2 boost. So, God. When revealed, place 2 stand counters on city streets to resolve surging stands. If at least one Sandman card was discarded this way, you are stunned. Okay, so I might actually get stunned. Because I am stunned, so let's see what happens. Alright, so resolve surging stand. 1, and then discard 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 19 left. And there's at least one Sandman card there, so I am now technically stunned. I'm actually legitimately stunned now. So, I can't swinging web kick to death. Oh, yes, I can. What am I talking about? I'll just attack, get rid of my stuns, and win the game. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, it almost gave me a heart attack. When Advance came out, I was like, no. Even Shadows of the Past would have been better than that. Even Shadows of the Past would have been easier to handle. But, oh, man. Who knew Sandman was such a challenge? I didn't realise. He was such a challenge. I might use him for, like, character testing and stuff. Oh, I should have drawn and got an extra card. I think I might just take this out. Like, I never use it. I keep forgetting to use the bloody thing. Yeah, that was intense. I didn't like that. It was too intense. I didn't like it at all. But anyway, we're up to part 3 now. Now I'm actually not gonna do part 3 tonight because I don't think I'll get through it in time. But so there'll be a part 2 to this video. But it is Mr. Negative, which is pretty exciting. So let's just grab my campaign stuff out of here. Boots, gauntlets. There's my application. Okay, so everything else is Sandman related here. Alright, so I can just get rid of that. Okay, put this one back in my deck. Okay, there should be one more campaign card in here. There is kinetic armor. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, so for the next batch I get the other 2 cards. Pretty sure that's how it works. And I've got Mr. Negative over here waiting for me. I don't need one because I'm doing expert. So there's 6. So he's got like his own insert, which is pretty cool. And his deck, 40 cards already. Excuse me. I've already put standard and expert in there, that's why. So there's my application. Let's chuck that in. Let's chuck all these cards in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let's put them in. And then this says to use the modules Personal Nightmare or Running Interference. Wait. 1 or 2 modular encounter sets recommended. Personal Nightmare. Oh, 1 or 2 modular encounter sets. You get to pick which 2 you want. recommends Personal Nightmare and City Chaos, but the campaign specifically says to use Personal Nightmare and Running Interference. So let's get rid of City and Chaos. Let's get rid of that. And they're just the Mr. Negative cards. Look how cool they look. It's like the flipped color scheme thing. It looks sick, man. It just looks so cool. Okay. Alright, so I haven't got the knob modules, so let's check that. Okay, so Personal Nightmare and Running Interference. I like that it also uses, you know, like the actual official stuff. Okay, Personal Nightmare. Oh. And Running Interference. Okay. Ready to go. Now I'll go through the insert and all that sort of stuff in the next game. What I do like, though, I will point out before we even start, I like this strategy tips business. I really like that. That's cool. But I'll read on the next video, like I said. But I mean, right off the bat, the color scheme just looks amazing. I mean, it looks amazing straight. I don't know how it plays, but it looks amazing. We'll go with that. I'll let the strategy tips thing. But anyway, so like I said, I'm just going to keep this because I don't know what the scenario is like, so which one to use. I don't really know. Personal Nightmare running through. So we're set up, ready to go. I'll reset all this. I'll just keep it unflappable because I can't think of anything else to change to. I mean, I guess I could get like a force field or something instead, maybe. I don't know. I'll just keep unflappable. I just gotta remember to just use it. Just don't be an idiot. Use the card. Easier said than done, folks. I'll leave this out. Oh, I need to change it to the enhanced side. So as minus 1 attack and I get +2 defense, retaliate 1, and store it, which is pretty sweet. So it's pretty cool. Cool. 42, ready to go for the next game. Let's give him his hit points. So 17 minus 5 is 12. Still don't get it, but it is what it is. I like it. Do a save, and then I'm good. I'll be able to do it. Stick around for part 2, coming as soon as possible. Yeah, I just want to finish up with. I didn't really. I sort of hinted at it sort of at the start. But I usually finish up with tell the people that you love them as often as you can, and it sounds kind of morbid, but it's with the best intentions. It is. I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart that we don't have a definitive amount of time on this planet, and the people that you love are the most important people to you, right? And so take every opportunity you can to sort of tell them that. I believe. But I sort of hinted earlier that I haven't been on for a while, and I come from a generation where you don't really talk about mental health. It's not a sort of thing that sort of men really do, right? And thankfully, the generation after me do. Mental health is important, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't really pay attention to that sort of stuff. So instead of in addition to the tell the people that you love them, I want to add, don't forget that includes yourself. it sounds a bit weird saying that you should love yourself, but I mean, you really should. I mean, you need to look after yourself. You can't ignore things like life and your body and stuff like that. It gives you warning signs. So pay attention to them. Don't ignore them. Love yourself as much as you can, because it's important. I mean, you won't be around to play custom content if you don't. And you also, I say, tell the people that you love them, and they should also do the same thing to you. And it's not gonna work if you don't love yourself to begin with. So, if there's something going on, there's resources out there that you can talk to. I strongly recommend that you do reach out. Don't hold it in, especially the people from my generation. Just reach out and express what's going on, and as much as you're willing to do so, and hopefully then you can get some guidance, some help, whatever it is that you need, even if it's just a hey, how you doing, and whatever it is that you need to sort of kickstart your brain again and get back into it and stuff. So yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Andy, for this mini campaign thing. It's very cool. Thank you to all the other creators for what you do. I'm really looking forward to part 2 to actually dive into Mr. Negative. I think he looks sick. He looks really, really cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, like I said, look after yourself. Tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Thanks very much. Take care, everybody.